Hey
Holy
guys!
fucking shitballs, Batman!
What's up? We are That Horror Couple. I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Rob.
And we just got back from seeing The Batman.
And, seriously, like, we're That Horror Couple. We cover, like, 98% horror.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Batman is a dark character.
Yeah, and it's
so,
really
like,
cool.
Fuck it. We're going to do everything that we think is cool. We're going to
Yes.
cover this, too.
Mm-hmm.
This movie rocked. And you know why I'm covering the Batman?
Why is that, Rob?
Because I am the R-Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't call him that, please.
The Rob Man.
No.
The R-Man.
Mm-mm.
It's a cool name.
No! I'm not calling you that.
That's what they call me downtown. The R-Man.
That horror couple.
Oh, yeah.
That horror couple.
It's us.
That horror couple. That horror couple. And they talk about horror.
Like and subscribe. When the Riddler, a sadistic serial killer, begins murdering key political figures in Gotham, Batman is forced to investigate the city's hidden corruption and question his family's involvement. Directed by Matt Reeves, starring Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz, Jeffrey Wright, Colin Farrell, Paul Dano, and John Turturro. To kick off our likes, the first thing I have to say is Robert Pattinson as Batman was like the best performance of Batman ever. He was amazing.
This movie is goddamn rad.
It's so good.
I'll be honest, I didn't think he was gonna be that. I didn't have high expectations.
He hates Twilight.
No, that's what I mean. I was like, is he gonna fucking run around with that guy with his shirt off and be like a wolf? Or is that the other guy?
That's the other guy.
Well,
It's Jacob.
He's in the rain being like, I will be there for you. Always. I'm like, why the fuck is this guy always whispering? I didn't think I was wrong. I was wrong. He kicked ass as Batman.
Yeah.
I love this Batman. Everything from, dude, the look of Batman in this movie. The character.
His performance.
Everything.
Spot on.
And even when he wasn't Batman, when he was Bruce Wayne and he had the makeup around his eyes back at the Batcave, he just in and out of the costume, that character was fucking hardcore.
He was awesome.
Awesome, badass dude. And this movie is just full of action from start to finish. That's another thing. It's a long ass film, but I was entertained the entire time.
Yes.
Talk about just the storyline. The fight scenes were badass. Dude, he was like Mr. Miyagi.
Oh yeah.
Kicking ass.
Yes.
Did you get a Mr. Miyagi vibe when he was fighting those guys?
I did. He looked like karate a little bit.
No, he looked like he was fighting Cobra Kai in the subway. I'm like, is this Miyagi fucking up Cobra Kai?
Yeah. The cinematography in the film is so beautiful and eerie and dark.
Dude,
it just fits it.
The way it's shot, the angles. I mean, it's a creepy movie. It's a dark movie. This is probably one of the darker Batman movies, I would say.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And another like for me would have to be the cast. Every single member of this cast was goddamn phenomenal.
Yes.
I have never seen a better Batman, a better Riddler, a better Penguin. You name it, a better Catwoman.
Yeah.
Dude, every actor was goddamn amazing.
They were awesome. I love Zoe Kravitz as the Catwoman. She was great.
She's
she
beautiful.
nailed her role. Yeah, she's so pretty. I knew her from the Divergent movie, so it was really cool to see her in this.
I just like this this Riddler.
Oh,
sure.
Paul Dano. I actually remembered him from The Girl Next Door, so when I saw him, I was like, oh my god, I know him.
This Riddler was scary.
Yeah.
It was creepy. And the way he would communicate with Batman and the way he would
Send the messages.
Yeah, but they use social media. So this is totally an updated thing. It was the Riddler has this many views, this many followers, and he was pulling terrorist acts and blowing up shit through social media, and it was creepy, man. I thought those videos were very creepy. That
They're
Batman was
very
getting.
creepy.
And I didn't even. And speaking of the cast, I had no idea that was Colin Farrell.
Oh, as the Penguin?
Dude.
I didn't know either. When we saw it on the credits, I was like, wait, which one is he?
I'm I still don't believe it's him.
Yeah, he was great. He was
hit-
so good.
Somehow, because he has a different accent. Somehow he pulled off a New York Italian accent perfectly.
Yeah.
Not to mention that it looked nothing like him.
Yeah.
You put a picture side by side, it still looks nothing like him.
Yeah.
And didn't he tell a joke they didn't recognize him on set and they asked him to leave or something?
No, yeah, and he went to grab a coffee and nobody bothered him at Starbucks because they didn't know it was Colin Farrell.
No, but he said he showed up on set and the directors were like, "Who the hell is this?"
Yeah.
They didn't know who he was at first. But,
yeah. No, it was so awesome. Seeing him as the Penguin, like, he nailed that role perfectly.
Oh, amazing. Amazing. Another like for me would have to be the storyline. It's such a great Batman storyline.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically Batman's like a detective, and it's like a detective type storyline.
Yeah, like a crime thriller.
Yeah, exactly. Where you're tracking down the killer, and I liked that kind of Batman where it was like he was working with the police trying to track down this. He was like a detective cop kind of, and you know what? I also like the storyline with the killer's motive.
Yeah,
because the Riddler's motive. It was kind of like he went about it all wrong.
He was clearing out all the corruption in the city, like all the politicians and the people that work for the police department and the government that were just corrupt, that were like laundering money, that were, you know, making money off of like drug deals. Like they were very corrupt, and he was taking them out. Yeah,
so I'm like, it's kind of fucked up what you're doing, Riddler, but the guy's got a damn point.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Saw. He's like, I want to play a game.
That to the Riddler reminded me of like when he was like, "Hello, Batman," and I'm like, is this John Kramer?
Tobin Bell.
Yeah. Like, did you get a job on the Batman?
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
He puts Batman in like a fucking, like he changes his legs with a
he's
fucking
like,
wall. Batman's like, damn it!
Yeah, he's like, I want to play a game. And from start to finish, this film is full of action at the right moments, and like it never is dull. Like it doesn't feel like 3 hours.
Speaking of action, how about those? Besides the fight scenes, how about the car chase scenes and the look of the goddamn Batmobile?
The Batmobile was so cool.
Whoa, dude!
Yeah, it was
Sick.
awesome.
There's one scene where he's chasing the Penguin down in like a high-speed chase. It was so badass.
Yeah, that was really cool.
It was great, man. The music freaking ruled.
Oh, it was so good. Like, I love, like, the film score and all the music they put in it. You were so excited because you heard, like, Kurt Cobain at the beginning.
They played Nirvana, Something in the Way.
Yeah.
It fit. It fit that tune.
It did. It was awesome.
The tune, I should say the tune fit the movie.
Yes.
It did.
Mm-hmm. And I also really loved Andy Serkis as Alfred. I thought he did an awesome job.
That was a great Alfred, too.
Yeah, he was perfect. I was like, aw.
And I liked the back and forth when he explained, like, he was trying to solve what's going on with, and I like the whole backstory with his
with
parents.
Falcone and the Waynes, yeah.
Well, no, the Wayne family, and not only not only in this movie did they have the classic villains like Penguin, Riddler, and all that, they also like did a side story of their own with the like the mob or
the Falcone and Maroni, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we had that going on too. So the interesting side stories, classic characters. They did a good
job meshing it all together.
Yeah, they did an excellent job meshing it all together, and the whole story like flowed very nicely. I thought.
And a huge like for me for this film was the fact at the end of the film when the Riddler is stuck in like Arkham Asylum, his cellmate next to him starts speaking to him. And he's like, yeah, everybody, it sucks when everybody thinks you're a clown, huh? It's not so bad like being a clown. Or something along the lines. Something about clowns. Anyway, and they're going back and forth a little bit.
That's the fucking Joker.
Yeah, and he's like, ha ha ha! Like, I can't do the laugh, but
there's gonna be another movie, isn't there?
Yeah, it was the Joker. Obviously, he's listed as, like, Arkham Asylum, like, you know, prisoner or whatever on IMDb, but we didn't really see his face too much. But it actually the Joker was played by Barry Keoghan. He's from the Eternals, the Marvel movie The Eternals. So it's pretty cool. He worked in DC and in Marvel, but I think he would make a good Joker, and I really hope to see him in a sequel with Robert Pattinson's Batman.
Oh, I hope to God there's another sequel to this.
This
is so good.
It was so good.
You got to keep going with this.
Yes. As far as dislikes of the film, I don't really have a lot to say because I thought this film was so amazing. Only thing I could say is I wish I really did get to see, like, the Joker maybe towards the end, more of, like, Barry Keoghan and, like, you know.
Maybe the fact that we didn't see him was cool.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's what they were going for, but that's the only thing I could think to say I disliked because everything else was so amazing.
Wasn't there a quick after credits scene, too?
Yeah, it said goodbye, ? Like,
so the Riddler's, like, still messing with Batman.
Yeah, I guess it also means, like, this isn't goodbye. There's going to be a sequel.
Yeah, we're on dislikes now?
Yeah. Oh. You said maybe it was a little too long for you.
Yeah, it's a long movie. Just like a lot of these superhero movies are long. I had to take a piss like half the time. But like, dude, it was so good. I was holding it. And
I do the same thing.
I'm gonna piss myself, maybe, but maybe not.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna hold it as long as I can, but it's one of I don't know.
Yeah, no, I can.
I didn't piss my pants.
Yeah, good job.
Saying. I almost did.
Good job.
But it's long.
Yeah. It's
a long movie, but I like long. I don't like long movies, but I like this. I liked this one.
Yes.
It was well done, well paced, and I was never bored the entire time.
Yes, same. As far as final thoughts of the film, I thought this was the best DC movie I have ever seen. I loved it. I love Robert Pattinson as the Batman. I would have to give this film a 9 out of 10. I thought it was near, like, damn perfect. So 9 out of 10 for me.
Dude, it's a 9.5 for me.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
I love the characters. I love the storyline. I love what they did with everything. It's pretty much flawless.
Yeah.
I love everything about this movie. It was phenomenal. It's one of my favorite Batman movies.
Yeah.
Or probably my favorite Batman movie. But I was talking to a friend of mine who's like a huge Batman fan last night. And he said like The Dark Knight will always be his favorite. But he said he went into this movie and he's like, he can't believe how much he likes this. He said he almost likes it as much as Dark Knight.
Yeah.
So it's up there with The Dark Knight with like the hardcore Batman fans. So
that's awesome.
dude, I give it a 9.5. You know, 9's fair too. I mean, this movie's fucking great.
It was amazing. So if you have not seen The Batman, go to your local theater and check it out. It's definitely worth checking out in theaters.
Yes. Holy Toledo balls, Batman! Subscribe!
So once again, I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Rob.
And we will see you guys next time. Like, comment, share, subscribe.